When I first started posting on TikTok, I had zero strategy, no plan, was just posting whatever, outfit of the days, food reviews, traveling, concerts. I really just wanted to document my life. Now I have an audience and people genuinely care about the journey, about my progress, and about what I post. And for that, I'm so grateful that I hit that record button. Welcome back to another episode of Silvera Sessions. For those of you who are new here, my name is DJ Silvera. I'm a content creator, DJ, businesswoman, entrepreneur. And for those of you who are back from another episode, thank you for coming back. And let's get into this episode. Today, we're going to be talking about how to go from zero to a super confident content creator, because confidence is everything. This is not a tutorial. This is just a story of my journey of how I became confident in front of the camera. This is genuinely just a message for anyone that's too scared to post or doesn't think that their content is good enough to post. You don't need a script or a perfect thought out plan. You just need to start and see what you like as a person and see what your audience likes. Let's go back to when I first started posting on TikTok. I started posting on TikTok. I don't even know the exact date or timeline, but it was super random. I was just posting to post because my friends had TikTok. Everyone heard about TikTok. And then eventually I finally got TikTok and would just post randomly my outfits of the day, or if I went to a nice restaurant, or if I went to a concert, or if I was traveling, I would just kind of post that content with no real strategy. I was just posting to post because I was following my friends and my friends were following me, so it was just something simple and easy to do. I literally had no expectations. I didn't feel any pressure. I was just having fun with it and just doing whatever. Like literally super easy, clean cuts. No special editing was done. I literally would just slap together an outfit video and call it a day. So I can't really say if this content is what helped me push my other content, because this content didn't do good at all. Like I would probably get 100 views, 10 likes, very simple, very basic. But I think at the end of the day, it is important to post yourself first so people know who you are and kind of get an idea of what you do. And people like that human interaction. It makes them feel like they're actually getting to know someone without actually knowing them. Comment down below what your first Instagram or TikTok post was, or the first niche that you were trying to get into as a content creator. I would love to know. Fast forward a little bit, I steered away, obviously, from doing the outfit of the day videos, food review videos, concert videos, and I kind of started getting into the DJing videos. So as you know from my previous videos, I got my first little Hercules DJ controller and I started putting out content. I just wanted to document my journey as a DJ from literally day one till now. That is what I wanted to do, and that's what I've been doing. When I first started my DJing content, I was shooting the videos from my shoulders down. Like I wasn't shooting my face in it. I didn't feel comfortable or confident enough yet to be posting with my face in it. I don't know why, but in the back of my head, I wasn't comfortable putting myself out there like that. And maybe I was scared of failing, or I was scared I wasn't good enough. But I was literally just posting shoulder down content, posting my journey as a DJ. Like day one, teaching myself how to DJ. That was the type of content that I was pushing out. So I started off just posting me doing transitions, edits, remixes of songs. They could be hip hop songs, R&B, anything like that. It was just strictly based on documenting. I wasn't expecting for myself to get any followers or any attraction from it. I was just posting. So I had like a little journal of myself DJing essentially. One day I felt this little spark in me where I felt like I should be a little bit more confident and start showing my face when I'm DJing. So I started doing that. I wanted to become more comfortable in front of the camera because I thought, hey, I see all these people out on TikTok DJing and they're showing their face and they're getting engagement and things like that. And that's the point when I wanted to take DJing a little bit more seriously and actually wanted to get booked for gigs. And since I was new and fresh to the city, no one really knew me. No one knew me at all. And some people still don't know who I am because I am still fresh and still putting my name out there. I needed to build a platform where people can see that I am a DJ and that I'm actually a good DJ and that they can book me for their gigs and I would actually do an amazing job. One video that I remember vividly was I was in the corner of my house recording myself DJing, but I was recording the back of my head because I was still like in that phase of being too shy and not confident enough to put myself out there and show my face. I don't know why, but I'm sure everyone goes through that feeling. If you're going through that feeling, you're not the only one, because I felt that way too and still sometimes feel that way. So I remember I posted that video and it started to do very good on TikTok. It did very well. I got a lot of views and started gaining followers off of it. And then one of my DJ friends, DJ Natural Wave, he reached out to me to do a collab video with him, and we recorded a video together and that did really well on TikTok. We did 2 videos and they started doing really well on TikTok. From that video, I realized that putting your face out there can really gain more traction because there's more of a personal human connection when you see someone's face behind the art. Because if you're just seeing someone DJ with their hands, it's not as interactive as seeing someone's facial expressions and seeing who's actually behind the decks. So from doing those 2 videos with DJ Natural Wave, I then went back to the drawing board of how I want to navigate TikTok as a content creator. So I came back and I started recording I started recording my DJ videos in front of myself so that people can see my face, see what I'm doing at the same time, and engage with me. It feels a little bit more personal and people can actually see who's doing it. It feels more personal and it feels more intentional. At least to me, I feel like I'm actually performing in front of my camera, which then in turn means I'm performing in front of you guys. So this was a very big shifting point in my TikTok career because that is when I actually started to gain following and people actually started appreciating the content that I was putting out. And from there, I just kind of rode the wave of building my audience, building my TikTok, and being consistent on TikTok. Consistency is one of the biggest things that you have to remember on all social platforms. It's quality and also quantity. You want to show the application that you're actually interacting with it, you're actually consistent with it, and you want to be on there. Because if you don't show that you want to be on a social media platform, the algorithm isn't going to push your content. I don't want to get too much into how to build a highly achievable platform right now in this episode, but in later episodes I'll definitely tap more into how to grow your social media, what's the best way to grow your social media, etc. But for now, we just want to stick to understanding how to grow confident and how I grew confident with posting on my social media. When I started documenting everything that I was doing revolving DJing, I feel like my confidence grew more and more. Of course, as I became a better DJ and understood how DJing worked better, I was able to actually feel more confident in myself and my skills. But I also became more confident in front of the camera because it was always there. Anytime I wanted to practice, anytime I wanted to record a set at home, I would take my camera out, record myself, look back at it, and was able to see what I could do better, what I did good, and give myself some constructive criticism as well. You appreciate it so much that when you look back and see where you started and where you are now, you'll see that there's so much progress that has been made. Even from one week to the next week, there is always going to be progress that you see. You're going to be able to learn new things within that 1 week. You're going to be able to see yourself develop as a creator, and you're going to be able to understand what you like and what you don't like. This can be understanding what lighting works best for you. You're not going to get lighting down pat on the first try. Trust me. I've had situations where the lighting I chose was not the best, where the outfit that I put on wasn't the best because it didn't look right on camera. I used to have an old iPhone, so the content that I was shooting wasn't the best quality. That didn't stop me from putting out content. If anything, it helped me understand what I could do better. So I made sure I saved up enough money to get a new iPhone. I made sure that when I was curating my videos that I had good outfits that looked nice on camera. I made sure that the lighting was good and tweaked it. So all of these things add up to building up that confidence. And experiment with content at the end of the day. Experiment with hobbies that you have. It doesn't have to be, you don't have to stick to one niche at first. You kind of figure out what your niche is. I always say sometimes people fall into different categories within content. If you find that one video that you posted really well and it's something that you actually enjoy, kind of stick with that. Follow that wave of people enjoying that type of content that you put out and keep putting out that type of content. When you start putting out content, make sure that you're actually engaging with your audience. You're replying to comments, you're answering DMs. The first 10 people that are following you and are supporting you are so important and crucial. They're way more important than 10,000 views or 20,000 views. You want to have a solid foundation where the people that are following you and supporting you actually enjoy what you're putting out and are consistently coming back to see more of what you do. Because I had that experience when I first started putting out my DJing videos. The same people would comment, like, on all of my posts, and it was so crazy to me because it's like, oh my God, these people keep coming back. They like what I'm doing. Like, okay, maybe I should keep doing it. It builds that confidence in you because one person, two people are supporting you consistently. So it makes you feel good and it makes you feel like, okay, I got to put these videos out for these two people because they're actually enjoying what I'm putting out. And remember that growth doesn't happen overnight. I was posting on TikTok I was posting my outfit of the day videos, food videos for probably about a year before I transitioned into doing DJing videos. And DJing ended up being my niche and being the thing that my audience really enjoyed. Celebrate those small wins. That is always something that I tell people. Celebrate the small wins. Celebrate people commenting on your post, sharing your post, engaging with your post in any way possible, because having the support, especially the support of your audience, is so important and can help build your confidence as a person. Having support in life in general can boost your confidence as a person. Imagine someone telling you that you're not doing something good enough. That brings down your confidence. But as soon as someone says, like, that's amazing, good job, that will boost your confidence tenfold. So cherish those moments when people are appreciating the content that you're putting out. You have to remember that confidence doesn't come instantly. It can take time to build up that confidence. There's always those early fears of content creation when you're fearful of being judged or people not wanting to engage in your content or you're not interesting enough. But at the end of the day, there's always going to be haters on social media. And we know that. We see that every day when we go on social media. There's always someone out there that's looking for someone's downfall. Don't take it personally, or don't let that be a barrier for you to start putting something out there that you are passionate about. At the end of the day, confidence comes from showing up for yourself. You have to put yourself first and understand that you are an amazing human being. You are beautiful. You are powerful. You can do anything that you put your mind to. You have to show up for yourself first before you can show up for your audience. Confidence doesn't come with getting 1 million likes on a post or 1 million shares on a post or 1 million followers. That's not where the confidence comes from. For myself, that's not where it came from. It came from documenting my journey and eventually becoming more comfortable and more confident in front of the camera by me making myself feel a little bit uncomfortable and more vulnerable by recording every single set that I recorded at home and posting it on social media and being able to look back and see the progress that I made. Progress builds confidence. That's one strong thing that builds confidence. You really have to stop comparing yourself to other creators, because at the end of the day, you're unique. You're not like every other creator. You don't want to be like every other creator, because once you start being like every other creator, what makes you special? You want to be different. You want to be yourself, be bold, be courageous. And that's exactly what I did as well to build my confidence, because you see all these content creators putting out videos where they're getting millions of likes off something so simple. And it's like, why can't I get that? But at the end of the day, I had to stop comparing myself to them to be able to grow as a creator. I need to separate what they're doing from what I'm doing, because it's two totally different niches and two different backgrounds and two different stories and passions. Because one person could be doing something for one reason, but why are you putting out content? Why are you putting yourself in front of the camera? I was able to find my voice, find my style, and that in turn gave me the ability to find my audience, be able to create an environment where people feel welcomed, where they can come in and listen to my music or watch my videos if I do one-off videos of me not DJing, and they can see who's in front of the camera all the time and know a little bit more about myself. And at the end of the day, I'm so grateful that I recorded this whole journey, because I can go back in my TikTok, I can go back in my phone and see all of the videos that I did from the beginning and see the growth that I've had over the past 2 years as a DJ and as a content creator. Overall, this is a message to anyone who is scared to start posting on social media. If this is something that you genuinely want to pursue, whether it's for fun or to actually build a career out of it, I would like to say just one thing. Just post the content. Just post it. Who cares if you get 2 likes on it? Don't worry about the algorithm. Don't worry about people commenting, sharing, liking. Don't focus on that just yet. Focus on building yourself up as a creator. Build up your confidence in front of the camera and feel that you're ready to take the next steps every day, every week, every month as a creator. And then from there, you'll see yourself grow personally and as a creator. My confidence came from just one day being like, okay, I'm going to start posting and not waiting to feel ready. Because at the end of the day, you're never going to feel ready, or it's going to take a while for you to feel ready. People will always say, well, I'll do it tomorrow. I'll do it tomorrow. And then tomorrow never comes. Make tomorrow your today. Do it today. If you're sitting on draft videos in your TikTok folder, post it. Just post it. Because you never know what will happen from it. Your journey matters, your content matters, and the right people will eventually find you. Your audience will come later on. Your audience won't come first. You have to put yourself out there first, and then your audience will come. Keep creating, keep experimenting, and keep showing up for yourself every single day. Thank you for listening to this episode of Silvera Sessions. If you know anyone who's on the path to become a creator, or if you're becoming a creator, make sure you like, share, subscribe. If you have any questions, please let me know in the comment section. I'm always happy to help, and I'll see you on the next episode. Bye.